Hello and welcome to the Burning Metal weekly roundup. This is our roundup for April week 4, and I'm joined yet again this week by Adrian Williams of Metal Messiah Radio, conjuring some of the Hellfire Club, screams from the Metal Crypt. Oh, excuse me. And you were down in Enniscorthy last night for Grey Stag, Pain Vein. Who else is playing?
Juniper Hollow and Equinox.
I haven't heard of either of them before, but anyway,
Yeah,
good night,
good. Yeah, great night. Salvage night.
good turnout.
Yeah, pretty decent turnout for us.
The kind of the turnout they get normally, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they haven't got a huge turnout because it's in Enniscorthy for obvious reasons, but for Enniscorthy they've got a decent turnout. Like,
Yeah, yeah. No.
I'd say there'd be about 50 or 60 out of people, I guess.
Yeah, I forget it was told when many went through the door. I forget now the exact number.
But sure,
No.
if man, if a local gig in a smaller place, so if you get 50 through the door, you're fucking doing all right. Like,
Yeah, yeah, I know.
that's just the long and short of it. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
and of course, this week now, I'd made the decision. I did a podcast with that can wait during the week, and they were the first band that I signed to the Burning Metal Records. Jesus Christ, I'm spilling my words all over the place. Burning Metal Records label back in the day. And at the time, I had to put it to bed because I had to go on to full-time care as a thing. But for the first 2 years of that, it was like year after year. And then all your bank statements were checked and all this bullshit. So I had to pull the label. I couldn't have money coming in from anywhere because I would just give them the opportunity to
Yeah,
can't pull me off it. Like, but now that's gone. I'm on it full time. I don't get the yearly checks anymore. So I can bring it back now. And as I said, I'm not going to take anything out of this. Everything goes back to the bands. No fees, none on my end. So I'm not going to be making money off it anyway. And it's got a really good reaction so far.
yeah, that's good. Yeah.
I think it's got like the last time I checked in about an hour ago, it had over the page had over 30 followers already.
Oh, Jesus, nice. Well,
Yeah, people are like fucking hell. There's an Irish label coming that's going to be promoting Irish acts and not going to be taking money off them and giving the money, whatever money comes in goes to them. Like,
yeah,
people like that kind of thing, and because
yeah.
I won't go into the ins and outs of labels because a lot of these labels are businesses, so they have to
That's,
make money obviously to be a
yeah,
business.
yeah, yeah.
So you're not going to start slinging mud at anyone because different fucking places in life. But where I am, I'm happy to get the label back up and running again and start promoting bands again. And it'll be cool, and hopefully in time a CD will come out.
Yeah.
Well, that's down the road.
I know, yeah.
That's down the road. I've got to build it up again, but it's something for me to be at anyway. And I'm and if anyone thinks that I said last week I'm off the drink, I actually am. This is alcohol-free beer. I'm just having it for the placebo effect tonight more than anything. Because I realized during the week when I've done the Deck and Wait podcast, I'm boring as fuck when I'm sober, so I have to drink something that gives me a fucking placebo for this one anyway, till I get better over time. But anyways, we've gone on that. Oh, actually, before we start, I seen the best insult ever during the week. It was on a football page, and some rival fan came in, and he started fucking saying this and that, going into the Lions' Den, and I showed you the picture of him because I had to bring it down just to show the few people that I know that are fans of the club, and they called him a salmon-faced nonce. That's the best I've ever heard. Just shut up, you salmon-faced. Oh, fuck this fucking new thing that's come in where it puts screensavers on. That's just really boiling my piss this now.
I noticed that the other day, and it's
Yeah, if you just leave it down, and it goes into another video completely.
yeah,
Poor gas energy. Yeah, what are you even putting me into? It's like a video of a lizard. I don't want to watch a video of a lizard. I would ever want to watch a video of a lizard unless it's been eaten by something or something like that. Like a fucking Komodo dragon or something. I don't know, something cool. Anyways, I digress. Fucking salmon-faced nonce. That's the best insult I've ever heard in my life.
yeah, I know.
Whoever came up, the man that said that,
Fucking classic.
everyone was going the low hanging fruit insults, but he just took it to another fucking level, an extreme. Anyways, we shall kick on our roundup. I'm going to start this week by with the crawling, bound to the negative, and we shall from their album All of This from Nothing, and we shall play a minute of it now. I played way over the time already, but I didn't. I'm just going to skip it forward a bit and just play a few more seconds of it. I've stopped it there now. Played way over the time, but what about it? That is an amazing fucking video, man, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a deadly video. That
She
is.
done a great job on that, Kerry, from Exposing Shadows photography.
Yeah,
Just the lighting in it.
I know. I know.
It's the lighting in it that makes it so good. Like,
Yeah, yeah, no.
you know, in theory, like it wouldn't be an expensive video to make because they just made it beside a beach,
Yeah,
as such. But they just, as I say, the lighting and the tone and the way that it's
I
just a
know.
really, really, really good video. It's one of the best videos I've seen in a long time, if I'm honest.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Just fucking work of art, like,
yeah.
and it matches
Uh,
like the bound to the negative, like it just matches it perfectly. Go on, what's your
oh
go?
man, fucking they put Andy puts in an awful lot of work with all the videos and stuff they do. An awful lot of work.
He puts a lot of work into everything he does,
Yeah,
and they're touring like hardcore now for their level, from where they were.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean
There.
for their level as in a disrespectful way, because when you're working and you have a band, you can only play X amount of shows. But in the past, it was very difficult for them for different reasons. But now the working situations have changed, and they're over in England like a lot recently, haven't they?
Yeah, and they're playing. They have 4 shows coming up in Plymouth, Brighton, Oldham, and London.
Yeah, they're really getting around,
Like
aren't
they're
they?
getting around, you know,
Yeah,
fair
because
play to them.
this is only the third video they've released from this album cycle, which is unusual for them because in the past they used to just pump out videos
Yeah,
and play live very occasionally. But now it's gone full 360 where they're playing live a lot more, and videos are spread out. Like,
Mm,
Well, that's cool to
yeah,
see, man, because that album, all
I
of this for
know.
nothing. Like, sure, I have it there over. I have it in there in my collection. Like, it's a brilliant
Yeah,
album.
yeah, it's a fantastic album. All right, it
Did you
is.
buy it yourself?
Yeah, I got the CD on pre-order.
Yeah, I noticed you haven't been getting as many CDs this year now.
No, no, it's too fucking many. There's no room for them
Not only
anymore.
that, too, you've been going to gigs like fucking a lunatic the last fucking
No,
few months. Something had to fucking give, like.
I know, I know.
But sure, man, you've over the years, man, you've definitely given more than your fucking fair share of money to fucking local bands, like so.
Yeah,
Like you're wearing that's an anniversary top, isn't it?
it's an anniversary top. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So there you go. Like you've clearly bought one again recently.
last Friday
Oh, at the gig and
at the gig in Somerset. Yeah.
oh yeah. So that's it. Like I'm sporting an old two tails of wool one tonight myself. So we do buy. I do buy stuff. Not much, but
Yeah,
I do buy
I
stuff.
know. I try to fucking even if it's fucking digital download for fucking say 2, 3 euro, I'll buy it. I'll download it.
Sure, man. Because you say about space. Some night I should actually get the camera up and just fucking just show people what's in this fucking room. Like you've got like 40 consoles and 66 Star Wars figures and oh man, Predator figures, They Live figures, Alien figures, wrestling figures, you fucking name it. There's a lot of shit in this room. I'm surprised. I reckon someday I'll be sitting here and just drop down a level altogether and I'll be in the sitting room like from all the stuff that's in here. Obviously that's not going to happen, but anyways, we're rambling, so that's all right. And next on our list, that was the Crawling Bound to the Negative from their album All of This for Nothing. Just brilliant.
Perfect.
Absolutely
Yeah,
fucking brilliant. And
yeah.
that video is fucking superb. Next on our list, we have Asect, who released a video called Cease and Assist. It didn't last long. Like, I remember when I seen the video first, I was just like, I've seen it and I was just deliberated. Will I share this on the page? Because I could get nerfed for this. You know, it's happened before where I've
Yeah, no.
shared stuff and my reach was terrible. It happened with fucking building prisons only a few weeks ago. For 3 days, my reach was non-existent. I just didn't bother posting.
Yeah,
But I appealed it, and the appeal came true, and they were just like, "Oh, just give his reach back. That's a fucking wrestling cover for a wrestling song."
yeah,
So but this one was really controversial. But hopefully they get it back up. But I can't see it. They'll have to
yeah.
redo it. They'll have to redo it.
They might have to redo it. All right.
And we shall touch on why I think they will have to redo it in a minute. And it's going to be an ad on this because this is the topic video now because the video no longer exists, as we said. And we shall play a minute of it now. Here we go. Oh, it's a pizza ad and oh, drink your Coke and your fucking eat your pizza and be healthy and don't be a fucking diabetic by the time you're 30, like. Yes. I'll stop it there now, unfortunately, I gave it the time. That song is weird without the video. Like I actually find I listen to the song more without the video because the images aren't really as
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, but
well. It's a brilliant song.
it's a brilliant song. But man, that's fucking I that video. I kind of raged when they took it down because it kind of
It was too real.
yeah.
It was too real.
No,
Like it was basically showing you the horrors of the world in its purest form. And I am sure. Oh, Jesus, man, this stuff is. This is alcohol-free beer for clarity, and I've only had this is my first one, and I swear this is fucking catching me in me fucking like I've had fucking 5 beers, like for fuck's sake. Ugh.
uh, yeah,
I don't know why it's getting me so badly, but anyways, fucking stuff. I should be drinking the real stuff, but unfortunately I can't at the moment while this is going on. But anyways, I'm convinced the last few scenes, the drone footage, got it. That was the one that got it taken down.
mm,
Like there was some stuff in it, but that was just I was just like,
yeah,
ooh,
yeah.
that's a bit too shocking. Like
No, yeah,
I don't. It's not shocking to anyone who has their fucking head screwed on, should I say? But if you're a YouTube moderator and you see that, you're just like, oh, this is it's a bit too real, but they don't like it because
yeah,
YouTube now wants to be all kid friendly because that's where the money is. Like kids now growing up is YouTube. They don't watch TV. They
yeah,
don't really give a fuck about YouTube. I mean, I'm not on YouTube. TikTok, I don't really, to be honest. The YouTube use in kids and is fucking huge. Obviously, they
yeah.
don't see it because that video was classified as over 18. But it just ties in, like What is it? It's a shame it got taken down because you
I
know
know. Yeah,
might make people think like
yeah, yeah,
and because as I said when they released their revolutionary suicide, I was like these lads have balls of steel. And then when they released this, I was just like, this is fucking Superman fucking balls here, like. And unfortunately, the kryptonite was YouTube.
yeah,
Yeah, the kryptonite was YouTube. Unfortunately,
yeah,
hopefully they get it back up, but I'd say they'll have to re-edit it.
yeah.
But great song from the lads, and of course they have been announced as the guest band of the Bloodstock Metal to the Masters final in Dublin because they
Yeah.
won it. In, what year did they win it? It was 2019 they won it, wasn't it?
I think so. I
Yeah,
think
well,
it was
no, it
maybe
wasn't. Or was it? No, it wasn't. Or was it? No, it couldn't have been 2019 because 2020 didn't go ahead. And Tony had left the band by that point, so it must have
was
been
it?
2018.
It was around there. Yeah, it was around then actually.
Well, it has to
I
be
think it
because
was.
I
Yeah.
seen them. I seen Maysack at Bloodstock,
All right. Yeah.
so it must have been 2019 they played it.
Hmm.
But good to see them still going, and their releases recently have been really really good. Like
If this was building up to an album, holy fuck!
it's going to be so even an
I
EP.
know. Yeah, it's going to be something fucking else.
But I think this could be built into an album itself
Yeah, so do I.
because it's clearly got a theme.
Yeah,
Revolutionary Suicide, Cease and Assist, and the other track list, the name escapes me.
Simulacra
So
about
that's it, yeah,
mental
like
health, and basically I think the guy's meant to be fucking psychopaths. Basically,
yeah, so that they are
that's the
they're
sense that I get from it
there's
anyway.
a fucking running theme here,
Yeah,
and that
yeah.
was Cease and Assist by ASEC. Look it up, and hopefully the video gets put back, but I don't think it will,
I know.
unfortunately. And next on our list we have Black Hole Divers, who released their track These Walls. This was released a couple of weeks ago, but we're kind of late to the party on Black Hole Divers. We didn't really know fuck all about them until they got to the Bloodstock Metal to the Masters final.
Holy
Did you know
shit!
anything about them? Because I honestly didn't. They were in.
No,
They went under my radar completely.
no, I didn't know a thing about them.
Same as I know now that they're originally Brazilian lads and they've formed a hardcore like punky suicidal tendencies type band and they're
Yeah,
based in Dublin now. And jeez, man, you never know.
I fucking know.
You never know. I'm not going to touch on my prediction again because that would be unfair. But you never know.
I know.
You never know. It
Anything
can
can
happen
happen.
in the night.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, this is Black Hole Divers. These walls. Stop there, unfortunately. They are good. Like
Yeah, they're really fucking
they,
good.
they are good. Like
Yeah, yeah,
I can see now because this video has live footage, and I can kind of see now why they have progressed to the final
yeah, yeah.
because they get
I know,
that crowd is going like.
I know, but I saw other clips like from I forget who posted them, but I think it might have been Oren or Overdrive posted a live video, and the singer some energy he does.
The whole band do, and they just get the crowd going. Like they've just got a really tight light set.
Yeah,
Yeah, the metal to the masses, man. It's thrown three curveballs. No, three curveballs overall. I would say. Fucking solo turn made the fucking metal to the masses Belfast final, and after like 4 gigs.
yeah, yeah,
And then you had black hole divers who we haven't been really aware of. We knew they existed, but we didn't. I don't know. I wouldn't say this in a disrespectful way, but we're just like, is this some young
yeah,
band or what is it? We didn't know like,
yeah.
but we know now. And Too Far Fetched also reached the final in Dublin too after playing like would have been their 5th gig.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, and fair play to Astronaut for getting back into the final again.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, but we're going off course here now. Like it's going to be two interesting finals.
I know it's going to be two really interesting finals. Really interesting. I'll be head.
It's just going to
Yeah,
depend on the night, isn't it?
I'll be heading to the Dublin one anyway.
Oh God,
For
yeah.
definite. Like, and I'm very curious. Like, I haven't seen fucking Farfetched or
You could do the Belfast one as well. You could go
maybe,
up and down on the bus, like
maybe.
just go up and say I've got 20 quid for a drink tonight. And have a few pints and watch that final, and then you could come back down and you could do the final the next day.
Maybe. I might actually book it.
Because man, they're going to be two great finals.
Yeah,
Like Jesus, man, they're going to be seriously good finals, the two of them.
yeah,
Well, if I was in your situation now, and then to be honest with you, I would do the Friday night and I wouldn't drink at all, and I'd fucking come back and I'd have a couple then on the Saturday night when I'm near home base, like.
yeah.
Oh yeah, something for you to look at, anyway.
I know. Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh, man. Like Solo Turn, I'd love to see them live.
Mm.
They sound like they're fucking good, like.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And next on our list we have Idle. That was Black Hole Divers. These Walls. They have released 3 tracks in all up to now, but we just slipped under our radar. But
Yeah.
we've got them now. And best of luck to them in the Metal to the Masses final. Next on our list we have Idle Discourse, who released a new track, Demonstrate, and this is more dancey than their usual stuff, but they're not a dance band as such. They're a metal band and a dance band combined.
Yeah.
So we'll play a minute of that now, in case you think we've turned into a dance podcaster. But the last track on our roundup this week is very different too. So, but we'll just here we go. Stop there and I'll give it the time, unfortunately. But I was going to say it's great lyrics.
The which?
Great lyrics.
Yeah. Very good.
Just lyrics of what it feels like now to be young, growing up in Dublin. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck do I do? Do I stay here and try and grind it out, or do I emigrate to fuck like and see can I find something better anywhere else? Like, because if you're young now, growing up in Dublin. It's if you've got a home base, you're not too bad. But then again, you're young. You don't want to be living at home until you're 30, do you?
Yeah. I know.
You want to be out on your own for a while, like, and
Yeah.
then if you have to, in a few years, go back and fucking save money, like. But now it's impossible, like, for young people now to get going in Dublin, like,
Yeah.
or anywhere really, in any city in Ireland. It's fucking. It doesn't make sense to what's going on in Ireland. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. Like, we're introducing green policies and we're just bringing in people that are just going to fucking have kids to get more social welfare money. And the biggest cause of pollution or whatever, climate change, a person can do is having kids. So you have all the Irish people not having kids and you're bringing in people. And if you think, oh, that's racist or something, you're like, no, it's just so contradictory. You've got to bring down all these carbon emissions. But then they allow that. Like, how does that make sense? Like, it's counterproductive. Like, oh, you have to drive an electric car, but these people can come in that have probably no education, no English, just coming for the benefits and just get everything handed to them and just pump out more kids and just raise the fucking carbon footprint of the country. It's just silly, man, isn't it? Really, the whole thing is just silly now.
Yeah.
And it like there's people now that have been called far right, like, because they're like, we've got a village here with nothing in it, and you want to bring 500 people into it, like. It's just silly at this point. And if you think that's racist, you're just silly, because it doesn't make any sense. You can't get a doctor's appointment. There's no fucking hospital spaces. It's just, I don't get it. But we have reached the last release of the evening, and it's called by a project called Foss, and it's called, oh my god, Moshlan Bio 4 feet. No, Moshlan Bio sure.
Moshlan Bio 4. Go Sarah, Sore, there.
and it features Claire Horgan. And this is a released on a label and from a compilation based in New York of all places, which is cool.
Yeah, it's through Fiat Productions,
There
and
you
it's
go.
kind of for a charity.
Oh, cool,
It
cool.
is the Heartstone Sanctuary in Sligo.
I don't, but
Yeah, it's the proceeds from that to save that goes to Heartstone Sanctuary. It does.
very cool. And this
Yeah,
is traditional Irish music basically. So, but it wasn't. It was it's cool to see, and we'll give it another whirl. Here we go.
yeah.
I will stop it now. Unfortunately, we're out of time, but that's cool to see an Irish language song, isn't it?
Yeah,
And
I like.
that song is actually like 5.5 minutes long, so it builds up like.
Yeah, I like. It's kind of lo-fi kind of black metal in the background. It's really fucking atmospheric, but it has a very melancholic feel that you
Oh yeah,
know the folks in Irish as well. It comes
yeah. Obviously,
across
I haven't a
really
clue what
good.
they're saying, but
Yeah, I was listening. It's one guy like he has an EP. He had an EP out a couple of years ago.
yeah, we covered on this before, yeah.
Rene Miarit, I think it's called. It's really good. Like I was listening to that and this new song, and the atmosphere of it, fantastic. It's really bleak sound. There's
Oh, that is. I listened to it. I don't know what day it was. I seen it when it came on, yeah,
yeah,
and I didn't bother sharing it on the Burning Metal page because I said I'll save this one for the roundup.
yeah.
It was no, not for any real reason other than just I should have really. I don't know why. Sometimes I just think about. I overthink these things.
Yeah,
You're always thinking if I got to keep the
I
page reach
know.
up. I've always got because if it doesn't, it's not because it's like fucking ego or anything. I'm just like if I want to keep the reach up, the bands reach more people. It helps more people.
Yeah,
It's not for any financial reasons or fucking ego reasons or anything like that. But no, that's really cool. And as I say, we did cover them before at some point because we're at this now 2 years this month, and we've covered them before, so we've definitely covered them in the last some time in the last 2 years.
yeah.
Oh, they're very good and they are cool. And that was Foss.
Muslan Bio Ser.
There we go. And I couldn't have told you that in a million
Yeah,
years because I'm a dumb as fuck.
I'm probably saying it wrong. I am. So
Well, you're better. You've done a better job than me anyway.
yeah,
And we have reached the end of our roundup. And I look for a mad story for every week, and I found a good mad story this week. Crazy one actually. In America, there was an African American gym teacher, and he put an AI. We got an AI video made of the principal of the school saying all these racist things to get him fired. But it backfired spectacularly, and
oh, gee,
he has been arrested. They found it out, and he's been arrested. It was
right.
AI.
Fuck,
Like he's completely destroyed his life over
oh,
not liking someone.
fuck's sake.
You know
Yeah,
what a silly, silly man. He was the gym teacher in a school. He had a job. He was going to be fucking elected for the rest of his life. Just had to keep his head down. Great pension and everything. And because he didn't like the principal of the school, he made a video of him saying racist shit with AI, and now he's fucking Enoch Burke. He's fucked. Never get a job again. Clown.
Fucking hell.
But I've been looking, and this is another thing I've been looking into actually this week is the rise of AI music, and it's actually really concerning. Do you know that?
Oh, I know.
Not for the style of music that we're cover, but for the mainstream. This could be a real hammer blow, like, because people can make better songs with AI than the actual artists that they're fucking trying are emulating. You know, the AI can make a better backing track, and then they can put in the vocals, and they can fucking they can change them and whatever. I don't know. I wouldn't have a clue like how you do it. Like, but it's for mainstream music, man. This is a scary time. If you're an up and coming in the fucking rap or whatever, I don't know. I'm not clued into modern music at all. I just listen to metal and fucking 80s and 90s stuff, like,
Yeah.
on the Irish scene. But this is a really concerning time because the labels will jump on this and they will make fucking massive money. And there'll be people making them in their own fucking homes that have no talent whatsoever. They'll be like the fucking. Remember the episode of fucking South Park where Lord was Randy fucking Marsh?
Yeah.
This is becoming a reality. Like, South Park predicted the future yet again. And will you stop eating on my fucking podcast? Fucking chewing there like fucking hell. Anyways, we'll be back again. Goodbye. That's all I've got time for today. And remember now, you're the tops. Like, share, and subscribe, and all that stuff. And we'll be back next week. We've definitely got 10th Unslug next week for sure, and we'll see what happens after that. But we've got the Slug Boys. We'll have a good one by default. See you next week.